Hey guys, this is Captain William Townsend with Staked Out Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about what tools I carry on the boat. Yes, that's right, I do carry some tools. And the reason is primarily because a lot of times I'm running far distances from, from boat ramps, from civilization even. Sometimes my runs are an hour, hour and a half, even the occasional 2-hour run. And so what I want to make sure is that at least I have a basic set of tools to accomplish some things. In case anything can happen, it's a boat. Anything happens out on the flats. So I have this, I finally organized everything and put it in one of these little cobalt bags I bought at Lowe's. And just to kind of keep everything together. I keep this in my forward hatch. It's on top of my fuel tank, kind of back in the corner, out of the way, and it has my basic necessity of tools. So let's see what we got in the bag, why don't we? Just to check it out. Okay, so I have a Ziploc with a 1/2-inch drive extension, and a socket 13/16. This is actually for, I use this for my my lug nuts on my tires. This is what I use to remove them. I keep it there. It's a spare. That way, because a lug tool, spinner tool, will not fit on those tight lug nuts in the rim. The diameters are too big. So I keep this, and I also usually have a pipe in my truck that I can use to brake the tires with. So that's what this is for. I have another 1/2-inch drive. It's for some parts on my hydraulic system. Just tool I use often in case hydraulic hose is leaking or something like that. And then I have one of these screwdrivers that it's a multi-tool screwdriver. It has a Phillips head, flat head, and has a couple of little universal tools inside it. So that's that part. Gorilla tape. So that way we can tape anything up, use it to keep things together. If you get a hose or a hole in a hose or something like that, at least you can bandage it up to get back home. Rubber gloves, electrical tape, zip ties, some basic stuff everybody should kind of have on the boat. If we need to splice something together, wire together, or something like that, that works. Keep some wire just handy, black and red, in case I need to jump something to get it from my switch to my engine, or jump my engine or something like that. Something goes out, I have some extra wire on board. Let's see. Oh, plugs. My boat carries a lot of plugs, so I keep spares. I usually replace them, and I'll keep the old set, throw them in a Ziploc, keep them in the back. Got a light bulb for my running light, my anchor light specifically. Screwdrivers, Phillips regular screwdrivers. Have little metric set, nothing major. Don't know if I need it or use it. I hope I never do. Got a little metric set to go around on the engine. Got a, let's see. Oh, okay, got a needle nose pliers, conventional pliers, crescent wrench, just for just to have. Just never know. I keep everything in Ziplocs because we're in salt water, you know. So little sandpaper in case the battery terminals or something has some corrosion. Usually doesn't, but in case you ever need a little bit of sandpaper to clean electrical connection off. And some standard little socket sets. Nothing major, just tools to have. And then I keep a folding razor knife if I need to trim back any line or stuff like that. If I need to repair brake lights, you know, they're always going out. So I could at least put some things together to get home by the trailer, using the trailer, or if I need to get home from running from the land cut or anywhere that I may be fishing. Basic sets of tools kept in my boat, nothing major. I have another full set of tools that I keep in my truck. Basically what I keep in my bag, just to have a confidence, it's just a little added insurance. You know, everybody keeps something a little different on their boat. You know, if you have anything that you can add that you think or subtract, usually I use this for a year things, and things I don't use, I'll start emptying it and putting something else that I may need. But if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave below. Also, be sure to hit like and subscribe to keep this YouTube channel going. And follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Again, this is Captain William Townsend with the Staked Out Podcast, and we'll see you out on the flats.